Hi all, this is Dr. J at 11 coming to you live from Eastern Long Island in the vicinity somewhere near the Hamptons. I have my sombrero on, and my buddy here, Philly fan, he has is it a Philly hat?
No, it's a Nike hat.
A Nike hat, but I can assure you he's a big Philly fan, and unlike us Met fans, he is in a state of euphoria over his Philadelphia Phillies. Would you say that's accurate?
No, but
Philly fan?
I wouldn't say euphoria.
Not euphoria?
No, but they are exceeding expectations this year.
You told me euphoria.
I did?
I think. You said
I think that's
you're
unlikely.
quite amazed, actually.
I am. I had much lower expectations for the season.
You're amazed and I'm dismayed as a Met fan.
Well, but you should be
You're
used
beating the shit out of us.
as a Mets fan, you should be used to being dismayed. Isn't that the natural state of the Mets?
You're getting to be too sure of yourself having won the championship in football. I think that's what it is.
I don't. I think that I've been making fun of the Mets for as long as I can remember.
Probably. Well, we did have our moments.
Yes, and I would take a short hiatus, but then I would go back to making fun of the Mets.
And if you go way back, you stole Tug McGraw from us.
Correct, but I was only probably about 4 years old.
4
when that
years
happened.
old? Oh,
maybe 5.
5 years older. And also, I think you stole the right field, Lenny Dykstra. At the same time, you stole Lenny Dykstra from us. Right?
No,
field.
those were different. Those were different.
Different
times.
trades? Different
Yeah.
times? Tug McGraw was earlier.
Yeah, but things aren't working out so well for Lenny Dykstra these days.
Oh yeah, he went into business and trading and investments and didn't do too well, right?
No, and then he got arrested a number of times.
Ooh, that hurts.
Yeah, that's not going to help.
He's got to watch Dr. J at 11 for investment advice. Not on the 4th of July, however, because we don't talk investments on the 4th of July. We talk Happy 4th of July. Say it, Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July.
We're proud of being American citizens. We're proud of our independence in 1776 from the British. And we're proud of the fact that the British are going to go to the World Cup against Brazil. What do you think of that?
I hope they don't end up like the Mets.
You hope they You really are of a one-track mind. Anti-Met, anti-Met, anti-Met.
Well, it's just,
Look,
I go for the low-hanging fruit.
Isn't this a typical Philly fan, how much he hates us Met fans?
It's not hate. It's just enjoyment of.
Are you very nice to Met fans when we come to Philadelphia to watch the game?
Well, I am. I'm not sure that I can't speak for the rest of my fellow Philadelphians. But I will say this.
Yeah.
We were about, I don't know, probably about 12 games into the season this year.
Yeah.
And I remember a certain father-of-law in mind, a certain father-of-law
Dr. J?
of mine.
Dr. J?
That would be the one. Tell me the Mets are going to win 120 games this year.
I didn't say that.
Yes,
I
you
said
did.
the Yankees were going to win.
No,
120.
you said the Mets were going to win 120
No,
games.
you-
You were almost willing to guarantee they'd be over 100.
He's distorting the facts.
I think you can ask your other son-in-law, and I think he's going to back me up.
My other son-in-law might have said that. In a state of
no,
euphoria.
he has a realistic view of the Mets.
We were 11-1. Come on.
I know that.
A little happiness, a little joy. It didn't last too long, but a little bit of joy.
You're allowed the joy. You're allowed all the joy.
Can I get
you want.
this ridiculous?
I root for your joy.
Should I get this ridiculous looking hat on?
No, that's why you should keep it on, because it is so
Keep it
ridiculous
on so
looking.
people can laugh at me? Dr. J, you want people to laugh at Dr. J? I mean, how are they going to take my investment advice seriously if they're going to laugh at the sombrero?
I think the bigger question is how they're going to take your investment advice as a Mets fan.
That shows poor judgment in your mind.
Well,
I was born a Mets fan.
No, the Mets didn't exist when you were born, so
Okay,
I can't
but
imagine that you were born a Mets fan.
Essentially, I was born in Brooklyn, so that's the same thing. Almost.
I guess.
You were born a Philly fan.
I was.
Yes, you were. So you're Philly everything.
Arguably a different type of loser.
Outside of Arrieta, who's the top picture?
Aaron Nola, and I would argue that Aaron Nola has actually been better than Arrieta this year.
So do you think he is better or just been better?
I don't know the answer to
They're
that
very
question.
close, right? I mean, in terms of value, who you would value 1, 2.
Well, now I would value Nola more
No.
because he's much younger, and Arrieta, I mean, look, 2 years ago, Arrieta was
He
utterly
was
dominant.
lights out. He was like a Bumgarner or a Scherzer in that.
Or an Arrieta.
Or an Arrieta. He was an Arrieta. And what about the young guys on the team? Who's your favorite rookie or second-year guy?
Doobie Herrera.
Oh, but that guy, he has gyrates in the batter's box. How does he hit the ball? He does like 5 different steps, like a dance step.
You're the doctor.
To me, it looks like he'll never catch up to a 98-mile-an-hour fastball that Noah Syndergaard could throw.
Doesn't Noah Syndergaard not have to be on the DL to throw such fastballs?
Well, that's another story. He only pitches 1/3 of his season. It's in his contract. You get like, umpteen million and you pitch 1/3 the season. He wants like 30 million to pitch the whole season.
Seems like
and blisters could be very deadly.
For a pitcher, I agree.
And Cespedes, I think he's got a permanent injury in his obliques. Can't get better.
Good thing they gave him that 4-year deal, huh?
But he could play golf.
Yes.
It doesn't affect his obliques. So we're a little concerned about Cess and his production when he does play and his lack of playing in general. And now we don't have a GM. You think I should try out?
Well, the Sixers don't have a GM.
How are they getting by?
I don't know yet. I think the TBD on that one.
Well, I mean, they have a team.
As do the Mets.
Yeah. But they have a good team.
Yeah, but they lost the GM this, a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago now.
Okay.
And they haven't replaced it right now. Brett Brown, our coach, is serving the function of the GM. And in basketball, usually your coach as a GM doesn't work out so well. There are a couple exceptions, but for the most part...
Let's get back to Phillies. Do you think they can catch Atlanta Braves?
Yes, but I think at the end of the season, it's not going to be the Braves. It's going to be the Nationals that need catching.
Okay, so you think it'll come down to a race between the Nationals and the Phillies? No.
I think the Nationals are just going to win. I mean,
You think
I
they'll
hope
win
so.
by 5, 6, 7, 8 games?
Yeah, probably when it's all said and done.
Okay, there we have it from a Phillies fan who's
I think this is
given up before July 4th, on July 4th, of winning the pennant.
I'm hopeful, but I think realistically, it's unlikely to finish.
How many Met fans have given up? I'm afraid I've given up. Because Mickey Callaway wouldn't listen to my new pitching paradigm, so therefore I have to give up.
Again, but how is that going to help their hitting?
Well, I'll give them a hitting paradigm after the pitching paradigm, one step at a time.
I think you have those. I think you have the order of operations reversed. I think they need the hitting paradigm to work. The pitching's. I mean, look, obviously the injuries.
All right, Philly fan, I'm going to have you on again. Can we say goodbye to everybody?
So long.
Bye.